Hello, everyone. My name is Travis Sanders, and I am a student at Columbia College, taking an online course for social media marketing and learning how to do a lot of really cool strategies. And this podcast is about doing my branding. And branding is something that I've been concentrating on a lot lately because I am a real estate agent full time. So I'm learning how to figure out what my personal brand is. And one of the really important things that I learned in this course was that my personal brand is not picked by me, it's picked by my customers. So basically what I can do is portray myself and let everybody know kind of who I am and then stay authentic to that. Some fun things that we know about branding is that it's everywhere. So especially for some of us sports fans, like we can put on our hats and portray that. But what do those brands actually say about ourselves, except that we're followers, right? So some different brands that I'm always into. Of course, I'm a big Jeff Gordon fan and big Redskins fan. Do like the Utah Jazz, for any of you that know about the Utah Jazz here in Salt Lake City, Utah. And of course, can't forget the University of Utah. That's by far one of my favorite brands to wear out here. But the one thing I learned about branding is that you never know what people think because they're the ones that put the value on the brand. So take, for instance, this one. Under Armour is just a shirt, a hat, material, and different things like that. But it's something that others have put that value on that product. Something I learned when I was doing my Wikipedia page for the class was that the words help and service were in there quite a bit. So a little bit about me. I was United States Army and Army Reserves for a total of 20 years, 11 months and 13 days, not to count. And that's something that kind of went into my ingrained in my personality and my soul, is the service and the help. And that part of that, I went and asked other people about what's the 3 words that they think about me, and dedication, passionate, loving, all that kind of stuff is in there too. But how do you portray some of that? And that's basically being yourself, right? And that's one of the things that I really enjoyed by reading some of the books, like our class book, The Groundswell. Neat thing about this one is that it said that we are not the ones that pick our brand, it's our customers. And that was something that came across pretty strong to me, was that, okay, if that's the case, then how do you portray yourself? And that is, to me, being authentic, and being authentic by not trying to be somebody else. Funny thing is, being a real estate agent, this was something that I've had in my possession. I'm a real big fan of all the dummy books. But one of the things that said in here was that you, as a real estate agent, branding is difficult to do, and you should stay away from that. I disagree. I think that you are your brand, and if people are happy about what you do and how you work, then they should be looking for somebody like yourself and work with that. And that's something that I liked about another book that I was reading, and I recommend this for anybody that's trying to find their personal brand. It's How the World Sees You, if you can see that. How the World Sees You by Sally Hogshead. And it's really cool because in that book it talks about how people learn how to be boring and they lose their ability to fascinate. And to me, being able to fascinate somebody is the way you attract people. And attracting people is part of your brand. One of the things that said in that book was, because you got to take a little assessment, and that assessment's called the Fascination Advantage Assessment, and it's part of the book. But if you go through there and answer their little questions about how you think people feel about you and what goes on, it's kind of cool, because then it gives you a little screen printout of everything that you are about. And the ones that came across for me was, it says that my primary was passion, And my secondary is innovation. So with passion, that means that I connect with people with emotions, which is totally true. And innovation is that I am social, which I don't know about that, but I like to be around people and I like to reach out and talk. And then also you're a thinker of out of the box. So you tend to do things that are different than other people, which is really cool too. So the bottom line, the really cool thing about some of the things I've learned in this class is that to brand yourself, number one, be authentic. Two, you can only be you. You have to not pretend to be somebody else. And that's part that I really love. So through the blog and my social media sites and my real estate page, basically I don't have to pretend. I just be myself, which is really cool. So that's what I like about this class. I love the fact that I'm learning about branding, and I hope that I'm branding myself correctly. So thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.